The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, everybody. We have the SqueezeMobi crew here, and just okay, great. Thought something almost crashed, and I would have been a little upset if that happened before the webinar even started. We have myself here, Enrique, Becco, and Henson. Henson, I want you to just give a big hello to everyone as well.
Hi everyone, and nice to have you here.
We have I'm really excited about today because we're going to be given a cool presentation on how you can leverage mobile mock-ups in your business in order to start closing more clients. Now, the problem with mock-ups is that they take long, and they can sometimes take you hours to create, but we have a very good solution. So before we get started, as people are pouring into the room, I want to just get a big hello from everybody, get some energy in the room. If you can give me a big hello, and also Henson a big hello as well. Hey Terrence, hey Mike, hey Tom, hey Mark, Michael, Patty. It's 0 here in Vermont. Wow. Nice, Patty. I see you're in an exotic location. Carol as well. Ross and Jen, Janet, Jerome, Michael. So, looking forward to getting everybody. And Terrence said it's minus 17 where he is. And is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? Because that sounds terrible, Terrence. I hope that is Celsius. Okay. Great, because that would where are you coming from, Terrence? Just want to see where everybody here is from. And Roosevelt says it's cold in the ATL. All right, Toronto. So we got people from all over. This is going to be a very exciting session, and we have here actually not only myself but Henson as well from the SqueezeMobi crew, and Henson is going to demo just how easy it is to create these mobile mock-ups, and so that you can leverage them, and also how Henson himself has leveraged them with one of his friends that might turn into a potential client. The cool thing is that you could do them literally in about 1 minute. And I know the problem is sometimes when you have too many steps, too many things to do, you then don't end up doing it. You don't end up creating any mock-ups because it just takes too much time, and you would rather spend time with the clients, closing those clients and getting those deals. Plus, if you have these mock-ups, you are going to be able to close the deals much easier. When a client sees, ooh, good, this is something cool, this is something that I want, this is what I'm going to receive when I hire you, it's going to make the close much easier. So without any further ado, I'm going to pass it off on to Henson, and he's going to walk you through exactly how you can leverage mobile mockups, how mobile mockups work, and then we're going to then show you a quite cool demo right at the end, just how easy it is. And stay with us till the end, because we have this very cool bonus that I think everyone on the call will enjoy. So Henson, I'm gonna pass it off to you, and let's get rocking and rolling then with this.
Yep, and again, everyone, I'd like to say hi, and I hope everyone's good. And if it's cold in your area, don't worry. In the Philippines, we're actually having a weather that's a freak weather. We don't usually get this type of cold weather. And right now, I'm actually on my room with all the electric fans off. Usually, we actually have it all on, being a tropical country. But
wait. So what does cold weather mean for you?
Around 15 degrees Celsius.
I'm gonna kill you, Henson. I would die right now. I think out here it's around negative 10 Celsius. So
I'm frozen by then. And here in the Philippines, this is already cold, but I could just imagine being there with that weather. But anyway, speaking about the weather, I actually have a friend who's also in the U.S. She's my best friend. We've been best friends since I don't know when. Although we've met in the car, she's actually in the U.S. now. And the reason why we came upon this product is because I actually was talking to her about a website that they created, and also about the restaurant that she actually partnered with. The name of the restaurant, just so you know, I'd like to share it with you. Here it is. It's Session Bistro. For those people in the New Jersey area, if you are in the Maywood area, you may have seen this restaurant. This is how the restaurant looks like. It's an old building that they actually turned into a restaurant. It's actually a really nice looking resto. However, as you can see here, they only have this website, which I'm imagining, which I actually did try, that if you load this on a mobile device, it will take time to load, because if I try to load it on my desktop, actually it takes time for those pictures, the accordion that you're seeing, to load. So she also told me that there are like 10 people who already approached her telling them that they could actually have a mobile website. There you see that it takes time to load for the desktop version, but more for the mobile version. So what happened was, she was telling me that she's been offered a number of mobile website companies to actually have their website converted to an optimized mobile website, but she said no. And I asked her why, because I was telling her that I'm now working with SqueezeMobi, which is a company that offers mobile platforms, and I think that this is actually necessary for you to be able to have more clients, given the fact that you actually could gain more people, more customers by having a mobile optimized website. And as you can see here, she actually sent me this. These are information about mobile disconnects and all that, and according to one of the website, 98% of small businesses doesn't have a mobile website, and it's necessary that you have one. And we know the importance of that. So she told me that she was just given information, pictures about the mobile website, and she's not familiar with the mobile website because she's really busy. She's in the pharmaceutical industry, and they have a lot of meetings and all that, and she doesn't have time to actually check it out and read through all those. But I told her, what if I actually show you a cool way for you to be able to check whether a mobile website would work for your company? And here comes the questions that would really arise for those people who's offering websites or mobile websites to clients. I would like to ask you guys, how much time do you actually spend creating mockups if you've already tried this? I'd like to see some answers.
And I think usually people spend quite a bit of time on creating these mobile mock-ups. So I do want to see. Yep, Tom says way too long. Robert's saying an hour, and even Terry 10 to 15 minutes. That's pretty good. Kimberly 30 minutes. But yeah, that's quite a bit of time compared to some potential that this can have.
Yeah, and apart from that, I also heard from her that there are even people who doesn't even create a mobile mockup. So given that fact, I could also feel for my friend, how would I buy from someone who could not even show me how that mobile website would work? Because I myself, if you, for example, gave me an iPhone and asked me to describe an iPhone to me without me even holding it, I won't even consider buying an iPhone. I honestly did not like an iPhone before when it's being advertised, but after a friend of mine had me use her iPhone, I actually bought an iPhone the next day. So that's how powerful something that you could actually hold, touch, and work on when it comes to actually selling something. So what if I tell you guys that with this mobile mockup that we currently have, this one that I tried, could help you create a mobile mockup in just a minute. And honestly, I tried it thrice just by now. I even was able to, I timed myself just in a very slow pace. I was even able to complete one in as little as 40 seconds. So how about doing that and not spending 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or even an hour creating a mobile mockup? And that time, I believe, a 30-minute time, you could actually spend that pitching to your client or even discussing how the website would work, right? So here's the mobile mockup, the minute mobile mockup. The thing about this, I'll actually show you how it works, but let me just give you an introduction on how this cool product actually works. You could create fully functional mobile mockups. What I mean by fully functional, they could really browse through it, click through the buttons and all that. And you could do this again in 4 easy steps. It's also very customizable. You could play around with it, colors and all that, without even having any CSS or HTML knowledge. So you could actually do this very easily. And apart from that, they already have 5 preloaded special niches, plus 1 generic one. The generic one, you could actually use it for any type of niche. But here you have, for example, auto service, hair salon, hotel, locksmith, and also restaurants. Why do we actually choose these niches? Because this currently are the niches where mobile websites could really be sold to. Most of this niches don't have mobile websites, and there's a lot of potential for us to be able to sell to them. And apart from that, it actually has preloaded dummy contents, the lorem ipsum thing that you actually see. So you don't have to worry about putting anything at all. Everything is preloaded for you with the mobile mockup. And apart from that, you don't just get one template, or when you actually create your mobile mockup, you have 3 cool looking templates, and it's really professional looking, as you can see. You have the very simple My Mobile Business that has the common buttons there that you can see with click to call and about us and all that, and the premium mobile with separated buttons, and finally the one that has okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, and the other one that has the push button option for you to just tap into, and you could actually get to the certain page, which really looks cool. And the thing about, again, I'll show you how this actually works. I'm really actually excited about this because I tried it. The thing about this minute mobile mockup is that at the end of the presentation, it would actually create for you a really good high converting desktop versus mobile website comparison. So what does this mean? It has actually a landing page that you could give to your clients for them to check, that would allow them to compare how their desktop version would look. As you can see, we have here the SqueezeMobi website in comparison. There's a lot of things going on. We're actually ramping up the site right now, but we have this desktop version that you can see, and we're actually going to convert that to a mobile website soon. And as you can see, there's a big difference. You have the SqueezeMobi website showing just half of the screen because it's not mobile optimized. You could just imagine how difficult it is to browse through that, as opposed to the actual mobile website you're offering the client. Here I actually use the My Mobile Website template. Okay, and this mobile mockup could actually be easily customized. And let's take the sessionbistro.com as an example, my friend's resto. This is the product, the minute mobile mockup. Once you actually log into it, you would see this page. And it's very easy to install as well. I'm not that good when it comes to technical stuff with hosting and all that, and I was able to do it myself. And I was able to do it in just a couple of minutes. You just have to drag the folder that's going to be sent to you and have it installed via FTP to your host root file. And after doing that, just have your website and the folder. The folder name that I had is the default and the MMM. You could change that as well to something that you'd like. And here's the actual product. So you have the options here. Create new mockup, edit mockups, edit comparison page, get more templates and all that. So it's very easy to navigate. Edit mockups, that's if in case you already have your mockups created, but let's create one right now for you to be able to see how easy it is. And here you should see the 5 different niche. Okay, and let's choose restaurant, for example, because we're going to use my friend's restaurant, Session Bistro. And this time, let's try the push button template. So you can see we're not even 10 seconds to the process, and we're already on the third step. So the business name is Session Bistro, and just have their phone number. I know their phone number by heart because I call them often. It's 20180 and there. And they're located in 245 Maywood Avenue in Maywood, New Jersey. It's 88, sorry. It's 07607 for their zip code. So these are just the things that you need to put in. But it's important, although this is optional, it's important that you actually place the link to the original website. And I'll show you why at the end of the presentation there. And you could already place their logo. What I did was I just downloaded this logo from their website, and I had it saved to my desktop. And as you can see, there's the logo. And you would see here on the pages, you could actually select all, but if you feel that that's overwhelming, just choose. You could just sort of try to copy the pages that they have. So for example, here they have the About Us, the chef, and all that. And when you click here, make sure that you click it in order, because whatever you click, the clicks that you have will determine the pages order. So for example, let's have the hours as the first one. You see there that there's number 1 appearing. It means that that's the first one that's going to appear in order. And then the menu, for example, reservations, and then if you'd like to have an About Us and a booking. So that's it. That's how easy it is. And then just click on Next. And you should get to I already created this. There's just Session Bistro 1, because I created one already. So for example, let's just choose this. Okay, I think it's not allowing me to create it because I already have one. So let's begin another one. Let's just use a different name for the system to actually see it. Okay, let's begin. Sorry about that. So create a new mockup restaurant. My mobile business. And then just the business name, this Session Biz. Let's just edit that. Let's have the phone number, for example. That's 201-880-78. Let's just change that because the system may recognize it's still there. So let's just change this. Let's just remove the 245 because I had it saved. Maywood. Okay, sorry. There. And just put in the website, sessionbistro.com, and get their logo. If this still doesn't work, I may have to delete the one that I created. There. And it's loading now. There. As you can see, on the next page, you already have the website created for the client. You can see here the logo, the name of the company, Session Biz, the click to call button, and the pages that you chose. Okay? And you could change the background color. You may want to take the company's color, for example. It's up to you. But you don't need to really change that. But just in case you'd really like to change the text color, the background, and all that, you could just easily do it here without even knowing the CSS code, because you could just choose the color by scrolling or dragging this to the color that you'd like to have. And that's it. Just click on Next, and you have your mobile mockup. Without the problem, this you could actually have taken just 40 seconds. And as you can see here, you already have the mockup location. You could send this to the client for them to be able to see this. It has two options for them, or rather orientations for them to be able to see the site. This is the portrait, and they could also do landscape for them to be able to, make the client see how it would look on the landscape orientation. And once you click on it, for example, About Us, it has the contents already. So it's already actually working, and the client could really browse through it and see how this website would actually work on the mobile setting. And the reason why I'm asking you earlier to place the website address, because it would actually automatically create a desktop versus the mobile website landing page. And when you click on that, you could give this to your client as well. Here you would see the comparison of how it would look on the desktop version. You see here, this is their desktop version. Just imagine how difficult it may be for clients to actually browse through it. And I'm actually having difficulty doing that just now. And this is actually fully functional. So the system is already loading the website, showing how it would actually look on a mobile emulator. And this is how it would look when they actually have their mobile version. And apart from that, once they scroll down, without them actually contacting you via the phone, they could already sign up. So claim your mobile website now. They just have to enter their name, email address. You could customize the message here. I'll show you where you could do that. And they could just actually send a request for you, and they could just do that without having to call you. So this saves a lot of time. And as you can see there, I just clicked the site. In case they do not scroll down, because not all people do that, it also has a pop-up option that would allow your clients to actually see that they could sign up right away. Because if you look at the main site earlier, you have to scroll down for you to be able to see that. But they actually have a pop-up for you to do that. And you could easily edit. Okay. Edit the information on that page by editing comparison page here. You could change the page title, the headline. You could also put in for example, your desktop or your current website, and then mobile version, and you could just change all of that along with the message here. So it's that simple. I mean, you could really do this in just a minute, and you already have your mobile mockup. And honestly, I actually had, I was speaking to my friend an hour ago, and I showed her this, and she was telling me how she could actually get this mobile website by just showing her the mobile mockup that I did of her website. Because like what I told you earlier, I did a session this to mobile mockup. I showed her how it would actually look. That's why it's not accepting it earlier. And she was really fond of how it actually looked at. And she was already now trying to contact me asking how I could do this. And I already have a client. I already have a client just by actually showing this to her. And she showed her partner this, and her partner was actually excited for the first time to get a mobile website, as opposed to when they were just sent those paperwork showing them the screenshots and all that. And when they actually saw how it would look like, I have my friend and her partner sold. So I think I'll be creating a website for her soon. And that's it. If you have questions, just let me know.
Wow, wow. Thanks for that, Henson. Really appreciate you showing everybody exactly how easy that is. And I know a lot of people have some questions. Do you think you could bring up the PowerPoint so we can also kind of talk about what bonus we're going to give everybody that's on that next slide? And so I wanted to just see what everyone thought. Are you guys excited about this? Because this is literally, you can make these mobile mock-ups within 1 minute. And that's pretty much priceless. I mean, if you think about it, just how much. Hey, Neil, I hear. Is that you, Neil?
You can hear me laughing.
I hear you laughing. And,
Hi guys, I just snuck in quietly.
and I hear everybody also getting excited about this, about creating these mobile mock-ups in literally 1 minute. Because honestly, I mean, if it takes you right now about an hour, how much is your time worth? Is your time worth?
You get it? Yeah. Why wouldn't you get excited about that? I mean, it's just so easy, and they look so good. and the fact that you can just send the link that shows them the desktop versus the mobile version without doing any coding at all.
Exactly, and that's one of the biggest things, because
that's awesome.
No knowledge of HTML or anything required like that, making it super simple. And I was actually just talking with Willar literally about an hour ago, and I got a special bonus out of him that I know you guys are going to be extremely excited about. Him and his partner are going to specially create basically mobile mock-up templates that you can then import of all of the 9 Mobi Cache Cyclone templates. So just for the SqueezeMobi community, Neil, I haven't even told you about that.
No.
Because I was just talking to Willar about it, and he agreed to it. They have not been created yet, so since he is going to be very busy with launch and a lot of things, I want you guys to give us 2 weeks for this. I know it's quite a bit of time, but we are going to custom create this. We'll try to do it as soon as possible. If we could get it done, within 48 hours, cool, but I do not want to promise that, as I know he is going to be supporting this launch as well. So it is a little bit of time off, but that is the special.
But it's worth waiting for, though, right? Because that's just on its own.
Yeah.
Just to have those templates available inside the system
is
worth a shitload of money. Sorry, excuse my French. Well, it is.
No problem. No problem
and even if you guys have to wait a little bit, we always deliver, so it's well worth it.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely well worth it. So let me kind of tell everybody what the price of this offer is as well. And like I said, even if this saves you 1 hour, what is your hour worth? And if you do it client with client after client after client after client, is your hour worth $7? I hope so, because this should be worth. Willard should be selling this for probably as a $200-300 product. But Henson, if you could go to the next slide. If you could go to the next slide of that.
I know you guys hear that a lot, but I mean that is really true.
Yeah, because
I know everybody says, well, this is worth, but it really is worth that amount of money.
And just the time spent and the development cost of this entire package is in the thousands. And Will R is giving this away, including that bonus, for $7. Just $7.
Amazing.
That entire bonus that he's going to create those 9 templates, our Mobi Cache Cyclone templates of the SqueezeMobi community has, and we're going to send that out to you so you can just easily import that in there. So this entire package, just for $7, there is also an upgrade offer that I highly recommend everybody to jump on, because there is an additional 10 niche pack. So right now you have 5 niches in there. I believe it's 5 niches, but there's an additional 10 niche pack add-on and a logo pack for $37. So if you want just the regular version, you can get that for $7. If you want that additional 10 niche pack, then you can get it for $37. And Henson, if you can jump onto the next slide.
Plus the bonus. Yeah. I mean, plus the bonus with ours. I mean, that's a heavy-duty package with all of the our templates as well.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I think it's about to be. I think it just went live right now. I think it did. So go to SqueezeMobi.com/Will R. That is SqueezeMobi.com/Will R. If you could see it there, I'm gonna send it out to everybody as well, and I'm gonna send that to everybody. And how do you get the bonus? The bonus is for the first 100 people. Just send your receipt right after to bonuswill@aweber. The instructions are on the screen. We're doing the bonus a little differently since it's going to be delivered a little later, but I will be in touch with you by email regarding that. So just send your receipt right after to bonuswill@aweber.com, and just go right now to SqueezeMobi.com/WillR. It is on a dime sale, so I do recommend you getting into it and jumping on it right now, especially since I see that there are 160 people on the call, and we do have that 100 bonus limit. So the first 100 people to send their receipt to that AWeber email address will be getting in on that, and we'll notify you regarding that. All right. So and Keith said actually I did lie to everybody. I did lie to you guys. Regarding the dime sale is starting tomorrow. So for now, there is a price lock for 24 hours. But those bonuses are still going to be limited. So just wanna see who's excited about this, and I'm really excited about this. So if you're in, I just wanna see if you're in. Just say I'm in, and I wanna see who's getting in on this. All right, and I see a ton of people saying they're really, really excited. Is there not a buy button yet, Michael? And I did not look. Okay, Mark said already bought it. All right, nice. That's great, and it is live. And a couple people are wanting us to go over the bonus again, so I'll go over it quickly. If you know our Mobi Cash Cyclone templates, yeah, thanks for going back there, Henson. These are our Mobi Cash Cyclone templates. You can see those there. And this offer actually is closed down right now. If you haven't gotten them, then we did close that offer down. You're going to have those templates, all those niches in your mobile mockup pack. So within 2 weeks, because we have to custom create this with Will R for you, we're going to send you an email if you send your receipt to bonuswill@aweber.com, and we will send you this package that you can then easily just import, and you will have all of these 9 niches. They will look like this that you can use for your mockups as well. All right. So Henson, if you could just go back and just show everybody the link. I just want to make sure that everyone has the link and knows how to get their bonus as well. I mean, I don't know. I think you're pretty excited about this as well, Neil, right?
No, it's so cool, and the additional bonus makes it even cooler. You know, I mean, those templates. Obviously, I'm going to say this. You're going to say it. Arby's going to say it. Henson's going to say it. You guys know our stuff. It rocks, you know. And now you're going to be able to plug that in. All right, you're going to have to wait a little bit because it's going to be custom made for you. Right? It doesn't happen every day of the week when someone customizes our product to fit with someone else's product. So that just blows this right out of the park.
I'm really excited about this, and I do think as well. So I want to see what everyone. So George, maybe some people did come a little late, so I can go over the offer one more time, and exactly what Will R is offering, and as well, once you click through, you will see there's a video right there on the sales page, I believe. That shows you and walks you through exactly what the product is in case you want to look at it again. So what it is basically, it's an ability and a way that you can create simple mobile mock-ups within 4 simple steps in 1 minute. Henson demoed it for us. Thank you, Henson. I really appreciate that. And even you yourself, you said, hey, it took me 40 seconds. Took me
And
40
if Henson
seconds.
can do it, you can do it. I'm just,
And if I can do it as well, then you can do it.
oh no, God! If he can do it, seriously,
Right?
you can get your kids to do it, right? You can sit there and
Yeah,
get your kids to do it if he can do it.
I honestly had my brother, younger brother, tried it, and he was able to do it faster than me, and he doesn't even know anything about websites.
That's fantastic.
That makes it super simple. And Henson, you also said that you basically have a potential mobile site deal already with
Yes,
this,
because
right?
of this, which I'm not expecting. I just actually showed her this mobile mock-up, and she was actually asking me how she's going to get a website like that. So she's
Yeah.
already asking me to create a website, a mobile website for their sessionbizshow.com site.
Well, that's kind of
Exciting.
cool because you didn't even have to close her. She kind of closed herself.
Actually, not just her, but even her partner, who's very hesitant and who
Yeah.
doesn't want a mobile website because they don't feel a need for it. Because they're telling me that there's Yelp and all those other websites, Foursquare and all that. But
Yeah.
after seeing the mock-up, both of them are very excited to get a mobile website.
Great.
And you also said, Henson, right? You're in the Philippines. Your friend is where? In New Jersey?
New Jersey, yeah.
So obviously you didn't do like a physical walk-in.
No, I just sent her the link. I wish I could do a walk-in though.
But you just send her the link, making that
Yes.
pretty simple. So I'm gonna see what people here, what questions they have, and Mark is asking, do we forward the PayPal receipt to bonuswill@aweber.com? Yes, just forward it there, bonuswill@aweber.com. Yes, Mark, that's where you need to forward the PayPal receipt that you got, just so we can make sure that you purchased via our link, and that's why we want to incentivize you regarding our bonuses, because our bonuses are always the best, as you know. So let's take a couple questions and see. Let's see what other people are thinking. Mobi phone bonus, you have the wrong URL. You have, instead of 2 E's, 2 Z's. Okay? So that's why you can't get there. It's SqueezeMobi Mobi.com/Will.R. And let's see. And Michael's asking, will the Mobi Cash Cyclone templates that we already have work with this? Michael, yes, that is what I was talking about with the bonus. That is the special bonus that we are creating with Will.R, is we are taking those Mobi Cash Cyclone templates, and Will.R is going to be playing around with it, so we can then send you a special file, that you could just easily upload, and all your Mobi Cash Cyclone templates will pop up within this mobile mockups program. Okay, and that is, and I haven't checked, I haven't cut off the bonuses yet, but I do have to check how that's looking. All right. Let's see. I want to make sure that everyone's taken care of, so I'll let me know what questions you have. I apologize. There have been over 150 people on this call, so I apologize if I haven't gotten to everyone's. I know some people were asking questions that I might have not been able to get to. So let me see what other questions people have. Okay. Let's see. All right. And also, so can we add our own templates onto this one? Hasley and Henson, you can maybe explain a little bit more of this, but there is also an upgrade feature that, if depending on how much time also Will.R has and things like that. That he said, I believe Will.R said that he will, if you want an extra niche, if you want some, custom work, an extra niche put in there, that he will, for a fee, obviously, he will work with you to make sure that is done and accommodate other people's needs as well.
Yep, that's right.
All right, so Vincent's asking, do we put for the PayPal receipt or the WSO delivery email? Vincent, for the PayPal receipt, please. Okay, not the WSO delivery email. To bonuswill@aweber.com. And Keith is saying, need to know if the bonuses are still available. I have not closed down the bonuses yet. I have not checked, so I do have to check in a second. But I have not closed that down. So yes, the bonuses are still available. All right. Let's see. Michelle says, just bought it. All right. Let me see. Let's see. All right. Cool. And Henson, if you want to take any of these questions, feel free as well. If you see any kind of questions that you want to take, feel free. And the OTO, Keith is saying the price is not locked for 24 hours for the OTO. It's only locked for 12 hours for the OTO. And the OTO is at $37, and those are 10 extra niches as well.
Oh, I'm seeing a lot of questions regarding the niche. It has a sixth niche, as you can see, as we've discussed earlier. It has a generic niche. So if you are not planning on spending more, you could actually just go ahead and have the generic niche used. However, if you'd like to have a customized or additional niche to be added to your account or to your current product, then definitely you could do that for an upgrade. However, I'm also seeing a lot of questions about the bonus. We're actually going to have our templates added to it with all those niches added to it as well. So if you are currently using that already, if you have questions whether you could use our templates to this one, that will be your bonus. If you actually make it with the first 100 people who sign up, then you are seeing those templates available for you to be used for your mockups as well.
Okay.
Yeah, great. Thanks for adding that, Henson.
And Tom is asking, I need help getting the product. What help can we get? Can anyone not get the product? I just want to make sure, because I'm asking regarding also the bonuses. Can anyone not get the product? Let's see. Okay, Terrence said he can't. Terry, a couple people are saying, and I just want to see what the problem is. I will make sure we'll stay on here as long as we need to make sure that everyone's taken care of. So, okay. Some people are saying because of your email address, and everyone knows, kind of as well what our support desk is in case you need help also later on. Dan's asking, when will the bonus be available by again? We will make that available within 2 weeks. So if you send your email, we're gonna then subscribe you to a list that we will then send an email to within 2 weeks once those bonuses are available. Unfortunately, we can't get it done sooner. I would love to get it done sooner, but just because of the workload that as well that Will R is experiencing. Okay. What is the email? And
also, guys,
Yep. Go ahead.
It's not a 5-minute job to get that bonus together for
Yeah,
you.
it's going to be
okay?
tough.
So just bear with us. It's worth the wait. And it's worth getting in to get the bonus. We're getting close to the 100, so if you really want that bonus, you need to be hitting that buy button.
All right, let's see. All right, cool. So what other? Oh, and I want to see what other questions does everyone have? What can I help? What can I help everyone out with? All right. Let's see. Let me ask also. Let's see.
We have Dan asking about the bonus, and again, we will be working on it. In 2 weeks' time, Dan, you should be getting the bonus. So I hope that answers your question.
Okay.
And I also see here a question that is it the sites are really hard to build? Karen, I showed you how you could actually do it, and even my younger brother, who doesn't even know how to create websites, he was able to create a mock-up of his own. So it's not going to be hard. It just really takes 4 easy steps like how I show you. And I myself, I'm not that technical. I graduated with a degree in mass communications, and I don't know what HTML is. Actually, I just learned a bit about it. So I was able to create it. You could ask me to write articles and do voiceovers for you, things like that. I'm good at it, but building websites, I don't even know how to. What is the meaning of HTML? I guess up to now, I kept messing it up whenever I'm asked what's the exact meaning of that. But like what I showed you guys, I was able to do it in 4 easy steps. And it
really is easy, guys. Seriously, it doesn't get any easier.
So if you're worrying you won't be able to do it yourself, I assure you if I was able to do it, then you could do it even better than I did it.
All right, so let's probably wrap this up. I do see that there are still a few bonuses left. Yup, there are still a few bonuses. There are still a few bonuses left. So if you're interested in grabbing
ask
it,
who's on the fence, or
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So who's on the fence? Who hasn't got in yet? Tom's on the fence. More, I'm in. Great, guys.
All right. I would recommend everyone to get off the fence if you're on the fence. Of course, it's easy for us to say, but if you look at even just the sales page and how easy it is, and you basically, I mean, you have absolutely nothing to lose. Will R, and you can look at that. There's also a 30-day it works guarantee, and honestly, I mean, it's $7. You have nothing to lose.
And you guys
with that.
know Will, right? I mean, he's very prolific on the forum, and his products are great products, and this is no exception. So you're covered either way.
Exactly.
You know, every which way you're covered. You know you're getting a quality product because of the, you know, because it's Will Art.
Exactly, exactly. Tom says I'm in. All right, so Jay says, so are you saying it's worth me buying it a second time to get your bonus? I would recommend it, Jay. I think the
Do you know
bonus.
how much the bonus is worth?
I mean, I think. You could do it yourself and spend 20 hours doing it. But
Yeah.
I do think that you would get. The bonus is we basically allow you to get our MobiCash Cyclone templates, 9 templates, and you can then import them and use them as mobile mockups as well. Will R and us are going to custom create that. It might take us up to 2 weeks. We're going to try to get it sooner than that, but that is the only thing that we can promise. Jerome said, "Come on, Jay, I bought twice." So thanks. And Vincent says, "What's to be on the fence about? It's only only $7."
Yeah, exactly.
He said, "I bought it even without knowing what it was."
Yeah, I mean, I know you guys hear it all the time. You know, all the "this is amazing value," blah blah. But it really is. It really is incredible value. This thing is worth a couple of $100 of anybody's money, right? The time, effort, and cost to develop this. It doesn't. Well, the $7 doesn't reflect on that price in any way, shape, or form. You know, $7. Even if you bought it twice to get our bonus alone is worth hundreds of dollars.
All right, so let's and I see there's still quite a bit of questions. I am also okay. Let me also take this one question that I think you guys I've been seeing, and I did figure it out. Give me just one sec. What I also wanted to give you is I know that a lot of people have been asking a little bit more about the OTO, so let me run you through that real quick. And basically, it's a premium upgrade package that includes a niche upgrade pack. So you get an extra 10 niches, and basically, I mean, these are the most popular niches. These include so you'll have a total of 15 niches, and I'll go through all 15 of them, including the 5 from the front end offer, including auto service, car rental, dentist, fitness, meaning gyms, hair salons, hotels, lawyers, locksmiths, photographers, pizza shops, plumbers, real estate, so whether real estate agents, restaurants, spas, and taxis. So in total, those are 15 niches. 5 of those are from the front end offer, but those are 15 niches, plus you get the little red snapper if you get the upgrade offer. And that's basically, you can snap and create professional mobile website logos. You get, one button clicks. It's the same, as easy as this is. The little red snapper is extremely easy as well. So that's another cool extra thing that you get with the upgrade offer. Highly, highly, highly recommend that. And then the third thing is the niche logo pack. So you get 45 niche logos that you could use to create these different mobile these mock-up websites and or different sample mobile websites as well. You have car rentals, auto service, dental, same thing with all these other niches that I went over. Same thing, you get also logos for these different niches, so you can have a complete package. Highly recommend that you do get the upgrade offer as well along with this. So just wanted to see if anyone else is having and David's asking, will the OTO be available again? Yes, but after 12 hours, it is going to be on a dime sale. So it's going to go up to 47 bucks. So that's gonna go up in price. All right. And I want to see. I see there's a lot of other questions as well. So I do want to refer some of them to Will R's support, because yes, we did go through this. We did go through the product, but of course, since he is an expert at it, and I am trying to find his support desk. Let me ask what his support desk. Let me just ask real quick, and it might be on the sales page as well. Let me figure this out, and I will shoot that to you guys. All right, cool. And Karen asked, please tell that we won't send email address, that we won't market to the email address used to get the bonus. Karen, I probably already have your email address, so if you unsubscribe and you don't like the emails that we send you and the deals that we sent you, then that's understandable. But I already have your email address in our AWeber most likely. So yes, we do send some offers regarding those. But you always have that chance to unsubscribe. But I think I hope that with these bonuses and $7 offers, we do pack a ton of value in that and make it worth your time and make it worth your while and give you pretty targeted stuff. All right, so let's see the last thing. Okay. It's in the members area, so I guess maybe Will R did not want to make that as public, and he might have reasons for it. But if you do have any questions for Will R, then I guess I don't know if he has a policy of only reaching out to people that buy his stuff, but it is in his members area. There is a support desk, and he will be able to answer any questions. Anyone else that and Deborah said also, I did want to kind of, I guess, point this out. I just bought, but I didn't know that I had to clear my cookies first, and I bought yesterday. Deborah, I am not sure exactly how the WordPlus system works, but I do recommend always people clear their cookies in case they are cookied in from previous products. So if you want to receive our bonus, then please always clear your cookies before you hit that link. It's just good practice to do to make sure that you receive the bonus.
Because obviously if you don't do that, then your sale will be allocated to someone else. So and we have no control over that. Only you guys can control that by clearing your cookies before you hit up any of our webinars or any of the links.
All right, guys. And or Rafal said, or by using a different browser. You could do it that way as well.
Yep, use a different browser, and that gets over the issue.
Gary said, I'm in but no bonus. Yes, the bonus is not, you are not going to get it. You need to send an email to bonuswill@aweber.com, and we will send you the bonus within 2 weeks. We are custom creating it, so it is going to take us a little bit of time. It is going to take it is going to be a quite heavy bonus, so I think we want to make it worth your while. But for a $7 product, I think that is going to be worth your while. All right.
For sure.
And all right, guys. So I and I'm not sure what. Let me see. Okay. Let me just make sure that everyone is taken care of here. I guess people came in late, so people are not knowing necessarily what the bonus is. The bonus is our 9 Mobi Cash Cyclone templates, and we are integrating them with this offer, meaning that once you send your receipt to bonuswill@aweber.com, we will ensure that within 2 weeks we'll send you basically a package, something that you can upload, and you can upload all 9 of our templates into and create mobile mock-ups out of them. So you have an additional 9 niches for that, in addition to the 5 that you already have there, and that's basically just a special bonus that we were able to strike this deal. Okay? So just send your receipt to bonuswill@aweber.com. And and we do still have a few bonuses left. I believe I have not yanked the bonuses yet. So Patty, if you buy and send that receipt there, yes, you will get the bonus. Matthew says, and I understand you want to get your question noticed, but you don't have to put 20 question marks there. Why will this help you? Because otherwise you're going to have to, if you want to create mobile mock-ups out of our templates, it's going to become a little tougher. You could do it yourself, but our templates, yes, they are customizable, but the mobile mock-up is a little different, and it is a different framework. Willar's framework is pretty easy to use, and you could just create different types of mobile mock-ups with our
super easy.
Yeah. So I do still, even if you have Mobi Cash Cyclone, I do still recommend that you grab this.
Yeah, definitely. Great.
Okay, so all right, let's
They can send the receipt to get the bonus.
yeah. Keith, what is your question, Keith? And I did answer your question, Karen. So look for the answer rather than posting your question 10 more times, please. As I did answer your question. All right. You're welcome.
Cool. So, is that about it? If you're still sitting on the fence, you just really need to go and grab this.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, cool. let's see. Teddy is asking, I purchased and already sent my receipt to Will R, meaning that's our email. But what do I need to do to purchase the OTO? The OTO, if you click on where you need to kind of log in, then you will be redirected to an upgrade offer, just like it happens with most WSOs that you see. All right, Teddy? So basically do that, if that makes sense, and then you'll have that offer there. And Maria's asking, will there be a replay? Yes, we will send out the replay a little later once that gets rendered. All right, so thank you all for coming out. If you need anything else, let us know, and we will let us know via support. And it's SqueezeMobi.zendesk.com. I am sending that out to everyone in case anyone needs that. And let's let me also do this. All right.
Yeah, I'd just like to say thanks for coming, everybody. It was great to see you all again.
All right, so thank you so much, and I will see everybody. Once again, hit us up on our support if you need anything.
Yeah.
And let's talk soon. All right, talk to you later, guys.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you.